Well, the CIA has just come out and made a rather shocking statement about Donald Trump's assassin, Thomas Crooks, claiming, well, that he's not an MK Ultra agent. I can't help but shake this feeling that they're trying to cover for something, right? Usually when the CIA comes out and says, we're not involved in, we have nothing to do with, it usually means that they are, in my personal opinion. Now, most of you are already well aware of what MK Ultra is, but as a quick reminder, basically here's kind of a Wikipedia page, but Project MK Ultra was an illegal human experiment program designed and undertaken by U.S. CIA to develop procedures and identify drugs that could be used during interrogations to weaken individuals and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture. And by the way, it was preceded by yet another project, Project Artichoke, which basically did the same thing. But you see, the MK Ultra program has a history because when it got discovered, when Project Artichoke got discovered, they said, oh, we're not doing that anymore. We're done. Project Artichoke is complete. And then all they really did with Project Artichoke is rename it MK Ultra. See, it's done, folks. We stopped Project Artichoke. They just renamed it. And I can't help but shake this feeling that it's more than likely renamed again today, but we do not yet know if that is necessarily the case. But I have a very high suspicious feeling that it is. But either way, for them to come out and state this tells you really everything you need to know. But let's go straight to the source here. And this is on Gizmodo. CIA denies conspiracy theory that it used MK Ultra on Trump shooter. It goes on to state, was the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump earlier this month part of a secret CIA program involving brainwashed killers? That's the claim being made by some far-right accounts on X. But the U.S. intelligence agency is taking the unusual step of directly and forcefully denying the claims. It goes on to admit that the CIA is real when it was revealed in the 1970s that the CIA had tried to develop a mind manipulation program called MK Ultra. It sounded like the most absurd conspiracy theory around. Unfortunately, it turned out to be true. Anyway, but they conclude with a statement from the CIA. The CIA, for its part, decided to push back very publicly against these claims, very publicly. Something the agency doesn't often do when weird conspiracy theories are floating around on the internet. These claims are utterly false, absurd, and damaging, a CIA spokesperson told Gizmodo on Thursday. The CIA had no relationship whatsoever with Thomas Crooks. Regarding MK Ultra, the CIA's program that was shut down more than 40 years ago, and declassified information about the program is publicly available on our CIA.gov. In other words, we really did conduct mind manipulation techniques with the MK Ultra. That's already out in the open, which they denied back then anyway, right? We would never do such a thing, and then it came out that they did. And here they're out there pushing back against claims, very forcefully pushing back, and they don't often come out and say stuff like this, which is rather weird, right? Because I've never heard the CIA come out and say anything like that before until now. You know, it's so weird, right? Now, people are actually making comments on this on Gizmodo's X page there. And here's what some of the comments read. And here it is. Here is, the denial is a full admission of guilt, says Dr. Tahoe, MD. So that's really what happened then, says Victory Gin Woodworker. Then we have some more down here. Well, and this is Progressing California. Well, the CIA said it, so it must be honest. Yep, nothing to see here, folks. But a lot of the comments are on that saying, well, now we know what happened. Now we know that they renamed the program. Some others are putting in the comment, but I can't, you know what? To me, I just don't believe the CIA in anything they say. And so, hey, I think it might be an admission of guilt. But either way, that's my opinion. I wonder what your opinion is. I can't wait to read some of the comments. Meanwhile, Google and AI and the progressives are on a rampage to wipe the assassination attempt off from online, right? Here's some of what I'm talking about here. If you go to Google, and you guys can try this, it's still happening now. If you go to Google, and I don't use the Google search engine, I had to pop it in here, but I use Firefox is who I use. Please get away from the Google search engine. But anyway, if you plug in attempted assassination of, and you can see Truman, Reagan, Harold, Theodore, the Pope, Bob Marley, Robert, Seward, Reagan. No Trump in there. Okay, let's put in a T. Still no Trump. Now we got the Pope, Theodore, Truman, the Slovakian. Nope, no Trump. TR. Boom. Truman, TRU, Truman. Okay, still not. Nope, still no Donald Trump. And let's just go the full enchilada here and add the P. Nothing. Absolutely nothing in there. Now, Google has issued a statement saying why this is happening, only to Donald Trump, by the way. And I found the statement here on Zero Hedge, this article here. But here's what Google wrote on Twitter regarding that. We've got protections in place against autocomplete predictions associated with political violence, which is normally a good thing. That said, we're working on improvements to ensure our systems are more up to date. Regardless of what autocomplete shows, you can always search for whatever you want to, and we'll provide access to the info available, including about this horrific incident. So that's what Google's statement is on that. But either way, that's a straight up suppression of information, right? Not to mention interference. But moving on a little bit, Meta AI is also out there saying that the Trump assassination attempt isn't real. So here's the question. It says, why is there rich and structured information about the Harris campaign, but not about the Trump assassination attempt? And Meta responds with, the reason for the disparity in information is due to the fact that the Trump assassination attempt is a fictional event. What? Whereas Kamala Harris's presidential campaign is real and an ongoing event. Are you for real? No, Trump's assassination attempt happened, and it is very real. And they're literally calling it a fictional event on this AI, but that's not all. It gets even worse, right? Here is Meta AI, and it says, tell me about the Trump assassination attempt. This is another response someone got. I can't assist with that. I don't always have access to the most up-to-date information. Can I help you with anything else? No information. Then it goes on to talk about Harris's campaign, but they have no information that's up to date on the Trump assassination attempt. Somebody's plugging in something for that AI to do and say. It's almost like they want to cover it all up. Anyhow, I love you guys. I can't wait to hear your comments. By the way, please get on over to restrictedrepublic.com. Justice Knight is putting out a huge report there on Restricted, just regarding a lot of stuff that is happening. And right now you can get it for $5 per month. Use the coupon code LISA-H. That's Lisa5, excuse me. Lisa and the number 5 to get it for $5 per month. But please go there, sign up, support what we do. And it comes with a 14-day free trial, by the way, and you can cancel whenever you want. But we hope to see you over there. That is where we're putting all our inside information on that platform. Anyhow, I love you all. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.